Did they see it?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hello, YouTube land. Welcome back to the Rusty Shackelford Show. I have a little bit of help today, so thank you for your help. Today, we are going to talk about levels. And I've got a few here that I use. Some have been used quite frequently. Some haven't been used at all, but I'm going to talk a little bit about their function and what they do. Levels are a good thing to have in your toolkit. They range in all types of sizes. We've got, this is a 2-foot level, and it looks like this one here is a 14 or 16 inch level. This is a Stabila. Model number is a type 196. And levels generally tell you two things. They will tell you if something is level or if something is plumb, which is straight up and down. So, as I said, I've got an 18 inch, a 2-foot, I'm not 100% sure, a 2-foot level. And these levels are made of all types of different materials. So, this one, the Stabila, is pretty much the gold standard of levels. Stabila makes, and I may be saying that wrong, if I am, please forgive me. Stabilas are made in Germany, and there's a lot of safety features in them. This is a fine tool. It's not something that you would want to necessarily use as a hammer. Now this one here was probably $10 at Lowe's. It's a Johnson 7724. It is a polymer or plastic level, and if they are left outside, sometimes they can warp. If something drops on them, they'll break. The good thing about these is that they will flex a little bit. I've had this one for a little while. You can tell it's got some paint on it. It's seen some use. The most recent purchase that I picked up went to Harbor Freight today actually, and picked this up. Pittsburgh 72 inch box frame level. Let's see, our item number is 69114. It's a 72 inch box frame level made in China. It's got 2 plumb vials and 1 level vial. And you know, I'll set them all down here for a comparison, but you guys can see they might be trying to emulate somebody. I think personally the Stabila levels are the best. This one here, I don't get this one out too much. When I get it out, it's because I need it. Let's just put it that way. So these 2 levels that I purchased here were in a kit, the 2 Stabila levels. They were a contractor's starter kit, and I believe they listed for around $160 at time of purchase about 1 year ago, roughly. I don't know if I overpaid, if I underpaid, got a good deal. I've seen a lot of reviews on them. I've seen a lot of people use them, and I just decided to invest a little bit in a good quality tool and a good quality product. So there you go. The Stabila levels, I've had great luck with them. They're very durable. They're very tough, and they are a fine quality tool. You can just tell by the feel of them. The machining on the flat surfaces. That was one thing too when I picked up the Pittsburgh today. I guess you could call this an unboxing. Like I said, the actual purchase price was $16.99 plus tax, and I gave it a good shotgun looked down the level, looked down the level to make sure it was straight. And yet again, as in the case of the Stabila, 72 inches, 2 plumb vials, and 1 level vial. I would have been tickled to death to find an 8-foot level, because you can use those to check to see if an entire wall is level. This guy right here, I've had it for a little bit, haven't used it too terribly much. It's a Milwaukee. It is a big box store purchase. It has a magnetic on one side, and just the other side is just plain old anodized finished. Made in America. Product number MLIB-M48. The accuracy they're alleging is 0.29 degrees and 0.005 of an inch. So that's pretty good. A few features I like about this Milwaukee level. It's got, of course, it's got the 2 plumb valves, but the level valve has slope indicators, and I'll zoom in on that so you guys can see that. The level valves have slope indicators so that you can tell whether you're getting your 1/4 inch per foot or 1/2 inch per foot drain. You know, for plumbers out there, and to make sure that something will actually drain, some things have a specification as to whether or not they will drain. Usually a 1/4 inch per foot is good enough, but I'm not a plumber, won't claim to be, so I won't try to educate you all on that kind of stuff today. Okay, now just to do a little comparison, excuse me 1 second, let me grab something that I can use as a pointing device so you guys can see. So right here, our first level, we have the Milwaukee, and you guys can see the different slope indicators. One of them, you know, maybe 1/4 inch per foot, maybe 1/2 inch per foot, 3/4 inch per foot, something like that. So you can get proper drainage. But the reason why I did this and set these down here is I wanted you guys to see the consistency between the levels. And I get it, this isn't a machined surface. This is a plywood workbench. But you know, a lot of times there's not many people that are doing something that's like machine level quality. So you guys can see a slight variation out of level, but it is consistent across all levels. So it basically looks like these guys, for what I'm doing here, they'll be fine for the use. All right, so wrapping this up, you know, these levels seem like a pretty good product. I'm really impressed with the Pittsburgh quality. And I know that's kind of counterintuitive to what I say. I love an American-made product. I use the Milwaukee level. I've had good results out of it. This one here, I guess basically, you know, you always get what you pay for. I always stand behind that in this channel. I always believe that. I'll always say that. You always get what you pay for in the end. But this guy here, you know, a 2-foot level, if someone needed to borrow one, I mean, you can see the flex, you can hear the flex in that. So, hey, I'll guarantee you these won't do that. Let's check it. Ooh, maybe a little. Not as much as the Johnson. Let's see what the Stabilas do. I'm sure the German people over there are like, 9! Okay. Not bad. Not much flex in that product. And I get it that the 6-foot level may be a little, you know, it's 2 foot longer than the 4. Not much flex at all. But you know, this guy right here, it'd probably be a good job site level if someone took it, because we all know how that goes on job sites. If someone took it, someone dropped something on it, tore it up, you really wouldn't be out much money. It's one of those things, like I said, $16.99, $17 and some change with tax out the door. Hey, I don't have a 6-foot level. I'll give it a whirl. So, hey, hit me up down there in the comments section. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything like that, you can private message me. If you have any ideas about videos, any questions you'd like me to answer, anything like that. And until the next time, stay dry.